Welcome to the following presentation of the Dozen Trivia Competition by Barstool Sports.
Is it Crime Dog, Fred McGriff?
Jesus, how in the hell?
The Hoggers are your champions. Unbelievable.
I don't even know California. Correct. 14-13.
The movie's called Get Fucked.
Hey, Jack. Champions of the Dozen, season 2, Uptown Balls.
All right, it's the Dozen match 291 overall, match 77 of season 3 of the Dozen, and it is the All-Star game, the final event of All-Star Week. We're actually recording this out of order, so a lot of people still have more events that they have to record, but we have 8 All-Stars. There were a lot of All-Stars this year. You can only have one person per team playing. So we have 8 representatives from different teams. We have Uptown Balls, the Misfits, the Experts, the Big Screamin' Honkers. We have Frank and the Frankettes, the Booze Ponies, the Yak, and ZD. These are the teams. You can see them at home. Who's going first each time? Team, it's a little confusing on the screen, but Team Nick will be going first each time. Team Nick had the second pick. Fran was the leading vote getter. Nick traded picks 2 and 3 for number 1 overall. Will Compton selected number 1 overall by Nick. What a moment.
Yeah. What a moment. I feel like Gia might have something to say about that.
Will, I was going to say I'm sorry for my rude reaction.
It's not just Gia. Will, people being who cares what they say? You're a fucking all-star.
I did have to ask Nick, like, I was like, are you fucking with me, or you're really gonna, I was like, are you trying to trade the pig and then like take my sister and then she's gonna be pissed? Like, he was like, no, I really just want Will. I was like, okay, done.
Well, yeah, and the thing is, I didn't know if he would slide to me. I just couldn't have been too sure, so I had to make that certainty.
Will Compton's a fucking all-star. A couple 2-time all-stars. Nick, 3-time all-star. Fran, 2-time all-star. Rone, 2-time all-star.
I also just want to point out, that 6 out of 8 of the competitors right now, Italian last names. Our side, 4 Italian last names, but it's almost like we kind of have this kind of Italian domination thing right now. We're more Italian. I feel good about our odds.
Damn.
Here. All right, team Nick Tarani combined 13, 12, and 2 on the season. They have Nick, Will Compton, Glenny Balls, and Kelly Keegs. On the other side, Team Fran combined 24, 11, and 2. They have Fran, Family Affair. They have Gia. They have Rone, Philadelphia Affair. And they have Eddie. The lifelines tonight. You have your normal 3 lifelines. 12 rounds of trivia, 24 questions, normal thing, normal bonus round. Double up any category you want, except you can't double up any of the niche categories. You have double sip presented by Big Deal Brewing. You can answer a question twice. You have call a friend. And then you have 3 new lifelines. One is a test lifeline. We're calling it pre-steal. Here's how pre-steal works. If the category is about to begin and you think you will know the other team's answer, you can pre-steal it, meaning you write down the answer before the question is over, and you reveal your answer when the other team answers the question. If you get it right, you get those points, even if they get it right.
You can't get pregnant from pre-steal.
Yeah. You can basically you can score when the other team scores. That's what the lifeline.
So both teams can get a point at the same time.
Correct.
Got it. Okay. All right.
The other 2 lifelines. Fran's lifeline that she nominated, because we allow the captains to do this, is called first and last. If you do the first and last lifeline, you get the first letter and the last letter of the answer.
Ooh, that's a good one, Fran.
Nick's lifeline was supposed to be a random phone call, but due to legal reasons, we can't randomly call somebody and record it. So it's going to be phone call roulette. So one person on the team will swipe through their contact list and land on somebody. You can do it up to 3 times, but you have to call one of those 3 people you land on. That's how we'll do it, because you'll likely know them, and I guess we'll just convince them not to sue us. Here we go.
Glenny, we're using you for that one.
You are not using
Yeah, we are. Hell yeah.
There are 4 niches per team as well. A lot of points on the board. Everybody gets a niche. Here we go. First category is the National Football League. One of 2 sports categories. Here we go. Anyone want to double?
No,
okay,
thanks.
here it is. First, hold on. Where's my mouse? Here it is. This is for Team Nick. Name the QB that went first overall in this 2010's draft based on picks 2 through 4. Ndamukong Suh, Gerald McCoy, and Trent Williams. Who went number 1 in that draft? Team Nick, you're up.
Was it Sam Bradford?
This feels like Sam Bradford.
Yeah, Sam Bradford went right before Ndamukong Suh.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll go Sam Bradford, Jeff. Final answer.
That is correct. 1-0.
Good job, boys.
Nicely done, guys.
Team Fran. Name the QB that went first overall in this 2000s draft based on picks 2 through 4. Calvin Johnson, Joe Thomas, and Gaines Adams.
I look to the gentleman on my team.
It's a good question, Jeff. Eddie, you have any ideas?
Trying to think. I knew that last one.
Well, you have to even throw that in there, Eddie.
Not to add an
to let people know that you had it.
Eddie, the second highest scoring player in the league this year.
Is it Stafford? Maybe.
Stafford was Detroit, and then Calvin Johnson was also Detroit. So I feel like that wouldn't have both been the same.
That's a great point.
Smart.
Do you want to go for? I mean, if we got the first and last letter, I feel like we get it with that first and last letter. You want to go with that?
Yeah. So it's the first letter of the first name and the last letter of the last name.
You want to use that?
Yeah, let's use it. Let's use it.
All right, they're going to use first and last. The letter of the first name
already in trouble
is J, and the last letter is L.
Oh, Jamarcus Russell.
And then I will need a countdown in 5.
There you go.
Jamarcus Russell.
Jamarcus Russell. Final answer.
That is correct.
Nice.
Great lifeline.
Very successfully used.
Good call.
Great idea.
5 lifelines remaining. Next category is not celebrity mashup. It is the dozen mashup. You will have 3.
Oh, no.
You'll have 3 people in the dozen mashed up in a photo. 3.
3?
Oh,
3.
wow.
How is that even possible?
Oh, you'll see. Anyone want to double the dozen mashup?
No.
No.
You better not be using my old teeth, Jeff.
No.
I feel like we have to.
Okay. For Team Nick, name the Barstool. name the name the dozen players in this mashup.
I'm ready.
Is that Chief?
Chief, Patty the Batty.
Yep.
Who the fuck is bottom right?
I don't
Wait,
know.
whose eyeball?
I'm not.
Oh, that's Clemmer.
Yes.
That's Clemmer's eyeball. So Clemmer, Chief, and Patty.
Terrifying.
Final answer?
Yeah.
That is correct.
Let's go, guys.
Chief Patty and Chris Clemmer. That is correct.
That was hard.
Nice pull.
Other side. This person is. That one was like terrifying, but that's clearly a Photoshop way. This looks like a real person, and it's horrifying. Name the 3 dozen competitors in this photo.
Jack
McCarthy. So Jack McCarthy and
Titus.
And Titus.
Bobby Riggs.
Yeah.
Nice.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Well done. That is correct. Jack
I've
McCarthy, Mark
that
Titus,
was weird.
Riggs. That's like a big hoops fan, all combined into one.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Chain restaurants next category. Anyone want to double chain restaurants?
Eddie, how do you feel, brother?
Eddie, how do you feel?
Eddie.
I've got a few of these right. We could do it if we want.
Okay. We're doubling.
Ooh, Eddie's hungry. I love
Skinnies are
it.
getting
Glenny,
to you, Ed.
Z
you
like
want a double?
18-2 on food this year. So it's doubled?
Yes.
All right, doubled for Team Fran. Here is the questions for Team Nick. You're going to see a fast food item. Tell me where it's from.
Okay. It's got mayo. I'm going to say
Oh, that looks like Hardy.
Wendy.
That reeks of
It could be.
Hardee's and like rallies.
You think
Yeah,
Hardy?
yeah,
you think?
yeah.
Hey, hang on. Does
Like-
Hardy's have a split bun on the top?
I don't know.
know.
Well, that's different. My first thought was Wendy's just because of the double cheese and the
Jack in
mayo.
the Box.
Doesn't Wendy's
Yeah,
have square
could be.
burgers though?
Yeah, Wendy's
Yeah.
has square
It's
because
not any
Yeah,
of the big
you're
boys.
right,
I would
you're
know
right.
the big boys.
Good point. Good point.
Need something in.
is hey, hang
Jack
on,
in the Box.
maybe Jack in the Box because the white
5,
cheese is kind of like
You
I
double
feel like
dip?
they have a white
Yeah.
yellow cheese.
3, 2.
We'll go Jack in the Box. Final answer.
That is correct. Jack in the Box.
Wow. Yeah. Go. Fuck yeah.
That was
Other
hard.
side.
Amazing.
Other side to tie it back up. This is no actually take the leads for 2 points.
That was hard.
That was hard.
That was.
Where's that from?
McDonald's?
Team Fran.
Is this also fast food, Jeff?
Yes, fast food.
Are these the new Wingstop things?
I don't know. I was thinking Popeyes, but I mean, if you're feeling Wingstop, no, I thought the Wingstop things were like slathered in the sauce, though. These have the sauce on the top of the bun.
Yeah,
I don't know though.
Those buns look too nice for Popeyes.
Yeah, that's a good call.
I don't know.
Eddie, if you were thinking Wingstop though, I don't hate that. You know, I don't want to lead you away from your instincts.
I don't. Yeah, because also like something that's close to Jack in the Box, like it's not going to be.
Like super easy.
Yeah.
5.
That would be my
Should we-
guess.
All right, we're gonna go Wingstop. Final answer.
Ooh. Should we try Popeyes?
It's
Do we
not
want-
Popeyes.
It's not Popeyes.
You don't think it's Popeyes?
If we want to go Popeyes, we can. But like they have their premium chicken sandwich. I don't think it's Popeyes.
They have their premium chicken sandwich.
Maybe Burger King because there's a like the one on the right spicy, the one on the left regular.
We got to think like Jeff and
3.
go with an equivalent of Jack in the Box.
2. Need an answer,
A
Nick?
Long John Silver's, Jeff.
Long John Silver.
Those are chicken slingers from Sonic.
Oh, okay.
okay.
We would have got that. Thank God.
That's on me, squad. It's on me.
Mm.
It's all right.
Don't worry about it, Eddie. Eddie, short memory. We're good, bro.
Jeff loves to use Sonic.
Nick started freezing
Should have
up.
just guessed Sonic. There's
Nick,
always.
we got you. All lifelines remain for Team Nick. Team Fran doubled.
We don't need
And-
Nick for this. Yeah, like I feel like Kelly. I feel like this might be your game.
Wait, I'm in, right?
Oh yeah, we can.
Oh, there he is. He's there.
We can
Okay.
hear. Yeah, here. We just can't
yeah,
see you.
Yeah.
Music. This is a little different. First 2 niches before the bonus round. The first niche up is Kelly Keegs.
Woo!
Harry Potter, the books, the
All right, Kelly.
novels. Here we go.
Yes.
For
Go
2
Keegs.
points, 4-3
I don't
Team
know
Nick
the
with the lead.
books.
They've used all their lifelines. I mean, they have all their lifelines remaining.
There's only so many rounds left.
Yeah, actually, you can use it on niche. That's right. We said that last year in the All-Star game. You have to because there's not enough rounds. Originally, the night bus conductor, this character fights among the
Stan
death
Sean
eaters.
Pike. Stan Sean Pike.
Yo, what a savage!
Final, Nick.
Yeah.
6.
Hell yeah, Kelly.
Yeah.
Kelly, for once, I also knew a book when I felt like we were just doing trivia again. I was like, "Yep, what Kelly said."
Yep.
6-3. The only double you
Stan
can't use your double. You can't double up, Team Nick, but you can use your other lifelines here. Same with you, Team Fran. Next up, Eddie. Heavyweights. One with the movie Heavyweights.
Nice.
No one else is going to get this but
into
you.
the Chipmunk Bunk. What nickname does Josh anoint him due to a winged pin he's wearing?
Nickname is Josh. Captain.
Final answer.
6-5. 1 2
Eddie.
Next up,
Good job, Eddie.
back to Team Nick. Glenny Balls. He went with Entourage. Here we go.
All right, Glenny.
Glenny Balls, by the way, Glenny Balls and
Hey,
Uptown Balls
Glenny, let's
represented
go.
the league very well. They beat the fucking shit out of the fan team the other night, 18-7. Just killed them. Here we
We're
go.
all so smart.
It's a smart league.
Isn't it great?
In season 3, episode 14, with Ian Vince going on a couple's Napa trip.
Dog park.
What?
What was that?
Dog park. Wait. Let me think about this first. Dog.
Where do they?
They go to a dog park. They
Dog
find a Rottweiler named Madison, and I have a Rottweiler named Madison. Busy Films plays that.
Aw.
You said dog park, right?
I think this is dog park. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll dog park. Final answer, Jeff.
8-5.
Glenny.
Team Nick hits both of their niches in the first half. Other side, it's Gia. Harry Styles songs. It's going to be a Harry Styles finish the lyric. Harry Styles finish the lyric. This is for
Wait, is it a song?
Yes.
Okay. No, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant.
Here we go. Gia, finish the lyrics to this Harry Styles song.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
You can hear it up to 4 times. You can hear it 3 more times.
If you
Don't miss it, Gia. Don't miss this one, Gia.
Oh,
That's enough, Will. That's enough, Will.
Play it again.
Keep playing it again, Jeff. Oh, be so sweet if you would stay the same.
Let's go.
I like that. I like that.
Let's go.
Final.
Oh,
What is it,
Good guess.
I don't know.
Can we guess?
You can guess.
Oh, okay. It's honestly, I thought she was right, but wait. We can't hear it again, right? You said
Nope.
no. All right.
You can do it, Kelly.
Can't you see that? Sorry about that. I haven't gone
5, 4, 3.
back. Would you stay the same? Is that what she said?
Final answer.
I didn't need to say 5. Things just stayed the same. Things
Fuck.
just stayed the
Things
same.
just stayed
I
the
was
same.
close.
Good guess.
Close.
8 to 5.
all
Team
right.
Fran's going to want the bonus round here. Oh, this is a fun one. Barstoolsports.com will be the theme of the bonus round.
Time to make the donuts.
Name the first 30 shows listed alphabetically on BarstoolSports.com. I will note there's no Barstool versus America because that gets confusing. We took the word Barstool out of the name. We took the word Barstool out of the name, so it sorts after the. So, for example, if we did leave Barstool versus America, it would be Verse America. So, ignore the word Barstool if that's in the beginning of the title.
Yeah.
It's just because otherwise there'd be 100B. Everything's Barstool.
So nothing that starts with Barstool is on this list.
Correct. And if it is,
What about-
we took it out.
What about the
If it-
thes? Like the.
The does not count either. That's a great
I have a
question.
what, do we know when these shows stop? What if it's a stop?
Some.
show?
I'm gonna be honest with you. There's a couple for sure still not on the air.
Okay, cool.
But
Okay.
We get to go first?
Long running. I don't know if we pull bloggers off the page and they leave. I'm not sure we pull shows. So here we go.
All right.
Team. And a new wrinkle. First team to 5, not most after 5. First team to 5. Obviously,
Okay.
if Team Nick gets 5 and Team Fran has 4, you have a chance to tie it up. So here we go.
We got bussin'.
Team Nick, you're up first.
I will go with a new untold story, Jeff.
Ooh,
That is
Fran, take bussin'. Take bussin'.
Chicks in the off.
Oh, we can do bussin'.
Okay, sorry.
That's all right. We're gonna go bussin'.
Can we go back with Chicks in the Office?
Wait, Jeff, are any of these shows extremely real?
Definitely not. There's no way.
There are for the sake of moving on from this joke, there are no numbers in here. So just
Okay. Then we'll go
hey,
Chicks in the Office, Jeff.
I got one. BF.
Go, Eddie.
BFFs.
Yep.
That's what I was thinking.
I don't know. If it's,
Crack-
I have. What'd you say?
I was going to say Kraken Aces.
The great one.
It's not a Barstool
Nice.
show.
Nice.
Is it not a Barstool show?
5,
Oh,
4,
What about Booze and Burgers?
3.
yes.
Booze and Burgers.
Yeah.
Plenty.
Nice.
Fran, Dime Package?
You think that's still on there?
Dog walk.
Dog walk. Let's go dog walk.
Damn.
Do you think
Do we
Because
want-
We Got High is on there still?
Yeah, definitely. We should.
it.
Yeah,
Because We Got High.
because we got high.
Let's go.
I think you should.
Rone, go.
Dozen.
The is okay, right? That's what Jeff said?
Yeah, that does
Okay, yeah.
not count.
The dozen.
You know, just putting his own show on there.
Guys, let's take Dime Package.
Yeah, I bet it's still on there.
Yeah, Dime Package. Final answer.
All right, you need this tied up, then we go to sudden death if you do.
What was the other one that they said that they were unsure about?
They said Kraken Aces.
Should we go with it?
5, 4,
Call her daddy?
3,
Call her daddy. Final
2.
answer.
Not on there. 2 points for Team Nick. 10 to 5.
Nice. Let's go, squad.
Here's the rest of the list. There's some you'd be like, oh, I should have got, but there's a couple on here that I don't know if you would have.
Kraken Ace is there.
Kraken Ace is not on there.
Answer the internet.
The Corp.
The Corp.
Dave Portnoy Show. Donnie Does.
Dime Pen.
Just basic Chicago. Barstool Chicago.
Foreplay.
It reaches the foreplay. Good Beer Games was on there.
Yeah.
I wore my Good Beer Game shirt like 2 weeks ago.
Eddie, you didn't get Chicago?
I mean, how was I supposed to know that?
Yeah,
It's not.
What do you mean?
That's just Chicago.
What? That's a
5-point lead. All your
Barstool
lifelines
Chicago.
remain for Team Nick. Niches continue. On to Team Nick.
Oh, Dave Portnoy Show.
Yeah.
Damn, Eddie.
P's and P's. R.I.P. Eddie. R.I.P. Eddie.
Nickelodeon. Will Compton picked Nickelodeon. He
Okay.
picked Nickelodeon. I think that's for someone else, but he picked Nickelodeon. For 2 points, make it 12 to 5.
He asked me my niche. I said whatever Nick's second best niche is.
Thanks, man.
Perfect. Great strategy. I love it.
Cliff, Shriek, and Lube were antagonists on what Nickelodeon cartoon that ran from 1998 through 2005? It's a typo there.
Cliff, Shriek, and Lube. Maybe Real Monsters?
Shriek. That's a
Are
solid
these guys
guess.
maybe the anti guys to Ed, Ed, and Eddie?
Well, that wasn't Nickelodeon.
That's Cartoon
was it?
Network. Yeah, that's Cartoon Network.
Team Nick, you have all of your lifelines. Keep that in mind.
Jeff, let's
Three?
do the first initial last letter one.
All right, they're going to do
Nice.
first and last. The first letter is C. The last letter is G.
It's Cat Dog.
Hell yeah.
Cat Dog.
Wow.
There it
Thank
is.
you.
They got it. Cat Dog.
Nice pull.
Excellent,
I'm bummed
excellent.
I didn't know that one. Cat
Will,
Dog
have you ever
is
heard
a
that
show.
Christmas story where like the guy turns in his thing to get his wife the item and then she turns in something? Have you ever heard that?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I think that happened with our categories.
We'll get there in a second. Rone kind of did the same. Rone picked something different. It's celebrity mashup. It's super celebrity mashup. There are 3 faces in here. Here we go. For 2 points, make it 12 to 7. Name the 3 celebrities mashed up in this photo, Team Fran.
Adam
Okay.
Sandler.
Adam Sandler, Jennifer Aniston,
Yeah.
Amy
and
Adams.
Pink? Oh, Amy Adams.
Oh.
Yeah.
Who are you gonna say, Gia?
I was gonna say Pink, but I think you're right, Fran. Amy Adams. Yeah.
We could also
but-
double dip.
No,
if you-
now I don't know because does she have that little freckle?
You do
Amy
have
Adams?
you have
I
double
feel like-
sip
Oh, can
And-
we double sip?
presented by
Yeah.
Big Deal Brewing. Yes, indeed.
Okay, so we're gonna double sip. We're gonna go Adam Sandler, Jennifer Aniston, Amy Adams.
That is correct.
Nice.
Nice.
Good
Great
job.
pull.
Good,
7.
hey, good pick, Ron.
Double sip
I knew you
presented
guys had
presented by Big Deal Brewing. Make sure to go pick up a can of Big Deal Brewing today. Make Biz happy from Fit and Chicklets, who may not make the tournament, by the way. Golden Ale inspired by Paul Bissonette. Ideal beverage. No BS, just refreshing, high quality, drinkable beers. Starting with the original. Hockey fans deserve a new beer, and they get that with Big Deal Brewing presenting the Double Sip sponsor all month long. Niche category, the last one for Team Nick is Nick's niche category, and it is Will Compton.
You weren't fucking around, Nick.
Oh yeah, Will Compton to make it 14 to 7. Here's the question: Who was the quarterback for the Titans on October 19, 2014? The first game Washington won with Will Compton as the starter.
Ooh.
You just answer. I'm asking you the question, Dukes.
Was it the Penn State guy
Dukes
hacking
just
the
walked by.
It
and
was,
I was asking him the question.
It was man. He had long hair. He was joked around that he was called like Jesus or
Charlie
something.
Whitehurst?
Charlie Whitehurst?
Yeah, I think it might be Charlie Whitehurst, boys.
Was he on the Titans?
I believe so.
You're supposed to say
It's
Will,
Charlie
do you wanna-
Whitehurst
Do you
or
want to call
Mettenberger.
Taylor? You want to call Vrabel?
Oh yeah, that's a good call.
Who do you want to call?
Let's Call Taylor.
We're gonna call Taylor, Jeff. Jesus
Okay.
All right,
Christ.
we're gonna call Taylor one.
Let's go.
Just to double check. Would put them perfect in the niche category round.
Great call on calling the boy.
That sounded like a voicemail to me.
Oh no!
A deleted message recovery system. What's that mean?
Yeah, what the fuck? Did you call his? Did you like hack into his voicemail box?
I think Will just called.
Oh wait, hang on. I changed Taylor's name to my number so I could text myself and make something up on him one time. Give me a second.
That counts, right?
Yeah, give me a second.
That counts,
So
right?
so Will Compton just used his phone a friend to call Will Compton.
I don't.
On the niche category.
I think I know. We got it. I'm sorry. You bricked your phone a friend.
Taylor.
All right, let's just go Charlie Whitehurst.
Jesus.
Taylor.
Wait.
We're on the dozen. Am I allowed to ask
use
him?
it.
Wait, are we doing
No,
this?
you bricked it. You got to hang up. You called
We
yourself.
I can't ask you if Charlie Whitehurst was on the
No, don't.
Will.
Oh my God, I'm an idiot.
All right, so Jeff, for the record, Will Compton wasn't sure about the category Will Compton, and so he called himself.
Called Will Compton.
We're gonna go with that, dude. I'm telling you, we're gonna go with Charlie Whitehurst. I feel like that's
Charlie Whitehurst's final answer.
14 to 10.
Yes,
That's
thank
correct.
God.
Just
Thank
yourself,
God.
Phil.
Oh,
Unbelievable.
The last niche is for Team Fran to make it 14 to 9. It is the Jonas Brothers. You got a music one this time, though, Fran.
Fuck!
Usually-
I was hoping it wasn't going to be like Gia's. I'm so bad at these
Exactly
ones.
like you.
I can maybe help you, Fran.
Okay.
Finish the lyrics.
Everybody bought
Our seventh album, it had outsold Kelly
Kelly
Clarkson.
Clarkson.
Final answer.
That is correct.
Nicely done.
14
Great
to
job.
9.
Great job, Art.
That one
Reminder,
was so much easier than mine.
It was way easier than the Harry
down 5. You have the pre-steal. Only other way to get extra points. Team Nick, you have to double one of the last 4 categories.
Okay.
Next
I keep
category.
forgetting about this pre-steal.
Next category is movies. No double. Team Nick. What? Oh. Team Nick. Here's how this is going to work. Brand new movie type question. Probably can't do this normally. You're going to see a clip from a movie. Here's the rub. It's completely blurred out, and they have chipmunk voices. They're modulated voices.
Okay.
I don't know. This could be very easy. I don't know.
Very
Team
silly.
Nick, identify this 2009 movie.
Consider for a moment the world of rats lives in. It's a hostile world indeed. If a rat were to scamper through your front door right now, would you greet it with hostility? I suppose I would.
Was that No Country for Old Men?
I'm not sure. So
I don't know. I didn't have a clue.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I know.
Trying to see a reaction from Rone's
I think
face.
that
Got
came out in
nothing.
07. I don't know why, but I mean, I got nothing better.
Need
What
something
did you
in.
say?
No Country for Old Men.
5.
No Country for Old Men. Final answer.
It's Inglorious Bastards.
Yeah,
Wait, I was gonna say that too, Rone.
It definitely
well,
is.
good.
It's
They're
like
gonna
if
snap
I had
a
offered
final
you this
answer on that.
Yeah.
That is
Good
correct.
stuff.
First miss for Team Nick. It's 14 to 10.
Good stuff.
Nicely done.
Other
That, I
side.
had no fucking idea.
That was
Jeff,
the opening
neither.
scene for Inglorious Bastards.
We're going to
Yes,
pre-steal.
Yeah, let's pre-steal. Let's pre-steal.
We're
All
gonna
You got to do the beginning of the round.
Category already started.
Yeah, you got to do the beginning of the round.
right.
Here we go. Other side. This is yours. To make it 14-11.
Get some food? I'm sorry, Ron. I'm sufficiently impressed with my education. I'm sorry, I don't have a ring, so we're even. We should just be friends. I don't want friends. I was just being polite. I have no intention of being friends with you. There's some pressure right now from my OS class, and if we could just order some food, I think we should.
Social network. Yep.
Go with it.
You're muted, Fran. You're muted, girly pop.
I said this is the most Jeff thing to use this movie for the 9 million time Social Network. Final answer.
14-11. They're still in it.
Good stuff.
A sweep in the
It's
category.
insane that you guys know those.
Gee, I don't know how.
Like, I have absolutely no clue.
That
What's
scene
that?
is
Not have a
iconic.
clue.
That scene's iconic.
Those are the opening scenes from both movies. Probably two of the best
Couldn't even
opening scenes.
hear anything.
College sports next category. Do you want to double team, Nick?
No.
Okay. Keep in mind, you also have the pre-still. You have contact roulette. You have call a friend and double sip.
No, we don't have call a friend anymore.
Oh, they don't have call a friend. That's right. They called Will.
No.
God, dude.
Sorry.
Hey, I'll take a screenshot too of the conversation I had with myself.
You're gonna have 3 mascots. Tell me the colleges that these mascots represent. For Team Nick, up 14-11.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
So that is Appalachian State, I think.
Mm-hmm. I definitely know the left one.
Is that App State?
No, that's Wake Forest.
Oh, okay. Oops. Okay.
Oops.
I thought that was App State.
That is the Demon Deacon.
Let's go with the phone a friend roulette.
Okay. Who's gonna scroll through their phone?
I think Will
Glenny.
Compton.
My phone is upstairs, for the record. I don't have my phone right now.
I'm on my phone. So.
Me?
I'm on my
All right,
phone.
Will, what you do is you get in your contact list and you swipe up and down, then you stop. You have 3 tries to do that. You must call one of the 3 people or just say, I'm not doing it.
So whenever I stop, it's a whole list. What do I go to? Wherever
Whatever
my
your
fingers
finger's
are?
on. The name your fingers on.
He should like show his phone while he does it.
Gia is all over you, Will.
You and Will, the new rivalry, just chirping each other.
Wow.
All right, here we go. All right, Brandon Wisdom. Won't go with that one. No, this one we're gonna. This one. Wait, do what?
Doesn't someone have to say stop or something? Or
No,
we
he
just
can
pick-
stop whenever he
You
wants.
have to say stop.
Oh, that's fair.
Jake Sankel. No, do I get to pick out of the 3? I can do all 3.
You
Who
can
was
pick
the
one of the
second?
3.
Second one's Jake Sankel. He's a nutritionist for the Commanders.
Okay.
But he's nerdy looking enough. He might know.
That would be maybe
Do I get to do it again and then pick a third? And then
Yeah,
pick
you
out of
can
the
you can
3?
do it again, then you pick from those 3.
Okay.
All right. I'm trying to. Now we gotta FaceTime this, yeah.
Yeah.
Wilson. I don't think he would be good. I'm gonna go with Jake Sankel.
Okay.
Jesus fucking Christ,
Yeah.
this is wild.
Jeff, we're calling Jake Sankel.
So now, do I FaceTime since this is?
You can, yeah, but yeah, it's right because it's a visual question. Yeah.
Unless you want to just describe them to him.
Yeah.
You should do that.
Gia.
It's a guy with a big hat. Yeah.
Fucking haggle.
I hope he is.
So two of them have hats.
Jake, bro. Okay, listen. I'm playing a trivia game right now, and basically I had to scroll through my phone and stop on a few people, and then choose somebody who I think would be best suited for this question. All right, so here's what we got. We think we know Wake Forest dude on the left, and we need these 2.
I think is that a Virginia Cavalier?
Yes, that could be a good one.
Is the middle one? Could it be the Virginia Cavalier?
Dude, that very well could be. I know I've seen that. Shit.
This is your moment, Jake. Like, I know we haven't talked in a while. I hope you're doing well.
10 seconds.
I mean, the Cavalier's a good guess. Like, dude, that's.
Got to hang
So-
up in 5. 4.
Jake or Jeff. Hang on, time out. When you end it, do I just hang up and then we get to guess?
Yeah, you have 10 seconds after that.
Okay. Jake, hey, I love you, brother. I hope you're doing well.
Virginia and Boise State.
All
All
right.
right. What they will?
All right. All right, bro. See ya.
All right, 10 seconds.
I guess the right is maybe Boise State.
Yeah, I was gonna say Boise State's the only kind of
Let's
hoist,
go
unless there's a
Wake Virginia,
Mustang.
Boise State.
SMU Mustangs.
Ooh.
Boise State.
Oh,
Let's go Boise State Cavaliers and Wake Forest.
All right. Final answer, Jeff.
That is correct.
Wow.
Wake Forest, Virginia, Boise State.
Fuck yeah.
Glenn deserves credit for that entire
Yeah.
question.
Go ahead.
I
Go
know
ahead.
the Cavaliers. I think the Cavaliers point each.
Shout out Jake Sankel
Here we
for
go.
validating Virginia
Yeah, big
Cavaliers.
Make
shout
it
out to Jake
15 to
Sankel.
12.
He was lovely.
Yeah.
Okay, middle. Is that the fryer in the middle?
Middle's Fryer.
Yeah.
Should we call Brandon?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
You think he's still awake?
You want me to try FaceTime him?
Yes.
Yeah,
Brandon's
try
at a
face-
wedding.
It's
Brandon had a wedding tonight.
I think it's Wichita, Fryer, NC State.
Might be. He's
Oh, you want to
definitely
go
at
with
the
it?
reception.
Eddie, you want to
I
go
don't.
with it?
I would call him to confirm because since
I like
we kind of
that.
need
I
it.
like that.
yeah.
He'll be drunk, and the music will be loud.
Let's just. Why don't we
Eddie, I
call
like
him?
Okay.
What? Wichita and NC State, but I don't know.
Let's call him just to ask.
Yeah.
And
I'm calling him
there's
right
only
now.
like 2 rounds left.
I do think that's Wichita though.
Brandon Walker doesn't question college mascots. Can I show them to you? Say what you think, Eddie. Right, and how about the middle? Is that a Fryer?
That's the Fryer for sure.
And how about the far right? Is that a member of the Wolf Pack? Is it
Just flip
NC
your-
State,
you probably-
maybe?
Flip your camera.
Yeah, flip your camera.
Yes, yeah.
Good call. Is this? You think Oregon State?
No, it's not a beaver.
That's not a beaver.
10 seconds.
NC. What'd you say? Kansas State? You like that, Eddie? Or NC State? You don't like NC State, Brandon?
5, 4,
No, you don't?
3, 2,
Okay, he doesn't like it. Thank you, Brandon.
1.
Go with Kansas State then.
Okay,
What?
so Wichita State, Providence, and Kansas State.
Yeah, right.
Okay, final answer.
Absolutely not. It's NC State.
I think it's NC
No,
State.
it's not.
I
They
think
have that
it's NC
sick
State.
logo. They have
NC
that
State
sick
is
ass
a
huge
wolf.
logo with the guy
Is
with the
that-
hat.
Yeah, it's yeah. He's a little. He's a.
I thought
he's a
NC State
rambunctious
is like a
little
straight up
prince.
wolf, no?
No, they're a wolf pack. They
I
have
know.
a
Yeah,
Cat?
NC State Wolf. But she's saying it's a straight up wolf, not the hat and shit.
But I don't know.
That looks like a cat.
It's a sick logo.
That's fine. You go. I know nothing. You say.
Wichita State, Providence, NC State.
Jeff, we're going to try to continue the Glenn VP run and final answer that.
No.
Is it New Mexico?
That's Wichita State, Providence, and
Listen
you
to
should have
women.
called. You should have called David Blattman. That is Arizona.
Oh,
There's no way. The wolf. Yeah.
dude.
Kelly, I'm telling you, I'll send you a
Wichita
photo. They have a
State,
huge
Providence?
logo.
No, I know what it looks like. I went to school next to it. I know what
Okay.
it looks like, but it doesn't look like that. That's in my
Team
head.
Nick, you have to double up on these last 2 categories. TV's the next category. You want to double?
Can you update the round question?
We will.
Can we?
Yeah.
Can we?
Round
Let's
11.
Need that
let's do the
visual.
pre-steal on this.
Okay. Pre-steal.
Oh, let's also do a pre-steal.
Should we pre-steal?
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
We're going to pre-steal
Yeah,
back.
let's pre-steal you right back.
Okay, Nick, are you doubling or not?
We're going to pre-steal back.
Yeah.
Okay, but are you going to double?
What?
Are you going to also double or not?
Oh, no.
Okay,
No.
so the last round will be doubled for you. Here's how this will work. Nick, you select one member of your team to write the answer down before the other team says final answer. Fran, you do the same.
What's the category?
TV.
Okay.
TV.
Glenny. Glenny, I'm going to roll with you.
I'll do it. I just got to go grab a pen.
Okay. Glenny.
Fran, can Fran do it herself?
Fran can do it herself.
Okay, I'm gonna do it myself.
Okay,
Let's
TV.
go, Cat. Let's go,
TV
Cat.
for Team Nick. Team Nick, this is your question. Fran, you must have your answer written down before Nick says final answer. If Team Nick gets it right and you also get it right, you also get the point. If they get it wrong, you guys still get a chance to steal. Here we go. Here's your question. It is American Idol themed.
Oh, mother.
Huh.
What?
Who won American Idol in the same season in which Lakeisha Jones, Blake Lewis, and Melinda Doolittle all placed in the top 4? Who won American Idol that season? This is for Team Nick to make it 16-11. They also would clinch the game if they do. Maybe they won't. I can't do that.
Linda Doolittle.
Definitely
So-
not David Cook. It's definitely not
No,
the guy here.
What about Philip Phillips, Adam Archuleta, or was that the
David
player?
David Archuleta. David
Yeah.
Archuleta. Or no, I'm wrong about that too. What about
I don't know.
what's his name? Oh my god.
Go with Clay Aiken?
No,
No,
Clay Aiken
he
was
came in second.
Yeah, he came second. Oh,
He didn't
what
win.
place did Daughtry come in? Did Daughtry come in?
No, Daughtry came in 4th, but that was Taylor
Okay.
Hicks' season.
Okay.
Maybe that year?
No, because that was Taylor Hicks, Daughtry, Catherine McPhee.
5.
Philip
call.
Phillips, then, I guess? I don't really know.
3.
What about
Yeah,
Carrie
we'll
Underwood?
go
What about
Phillips,
Carrie Underwood?
Jeff.
2.
What about Carrie Underwood?
Oh, fuck.
Phillips, your answer?
Yeah.
Fran, reveal what you had. You guys still can steal?
I went with Archuleta.
That's incorrect. You have 15 seconds to steal.
What's another name
Okay,
that
so
they
it's
said?
not
Carrie Underwood?
But Carrie Underwood was didn't she beat that guy Bo Bice?
Probably. What's another name that they said?
Fuck.
Or we could just ride with Carrie Underwood if we can't beat it.
Yeah, Carrie Underwood, final.
Ruben Studdard?
Jordan Sparks. Jordan Sparks.
Oh, fuck.
Jordan Sparks. Okay, other side. Glenn.
I always
Glenn.
forget
Glenn,
she
get
won.
right.
Jeff, I have my paper from when I guessed the exact number of hot dog eating contests still sitting here next to me.
Okay, that's good. Glenny, not sure you're going to know this one. It's Bachelor themed. Unfortunately, Kelly Keegs is not selected. That would have been.
I mean, I'm sorry, guys.
Here's
I got
the
no-
answer to make it
Oh, that's
15-12. Team Fran, you're still alive if you get this. Here we go. Who won The Bachelor in the same season in which Jade Roper, Carly Waddle, and Becca Tilly all placed in the top 5?
So that is.
Was that Art or
No, that's
Ari?
Chris Soules.
Is that the Iowa dude?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
And
like
he
that
played-
too because it was Becca and Chris, right?
Yeah. But that was Whitney. Do I need first and last name?
Not for Bachelor, no.
Okay. Who won the Bachelor the same? Okay, so Whitney, final answer.
Whitney Bischoff, that's correct. Glenny, did you have anything?
I wrote down Victoria Fuller and then crossed it out.
15-12. Here it is, Team Nick. This last category is doubled. If you get it right, you win the game. If you don't, and Team Fran steals, they can tie it up and put it to overtime. Here we go.
Oh, boy. Okay.
The Internet for 2 points in the win. Debuting in 2004, this web video series featured a disgusting, thin, green, troubled man.
Salad fingers, Jeff.
Fuck!
I fucking love salad fingers.
Salad fingers. Final answer, Jeff.
Team Nick has won the All-Star game. That is correct. 17-12.
Let's go, squad.
Team
What an
Fran.
ending question.
YouTuber Tayson Day released a viral song in
Oh,
2007.
Chocolate Rain.
Chocolate Rain.
Chocolate Rain.
Chocolate Rain.
17-13 final score. Team Nick, congratulations to Nick, Glenny, Keegs, and Will Compton on winning the All-Star game.
Thank you.
Fran, Gia, Rone, Eddie, valiant effort. The MVP.
That was fun. That was so bizarre.
Very silly.
It is. It is very silly. I did text the group. I said very silly questions. Last year it was the Clem VP. This year it's the Glenn VP. Glenny Balls,
Yes.
the MVP of the All-Star game.
Thank you, gang.
Good
Way
job.
to go.
Oh, boy, Glenny.
Double resume.
Thank you, everyone who voted. We had an unbelievable amount of votes for the All-Star game this year. It was absolutely ridiculous. Congrats to all of our All-Stars here. Congrats to everyone who watches. There's me who's competing. Thank you, everyone who watches, for voting. All of these. You get a star on your jersey. Will Compton, you get to walk up to that desk in New York and flash that star at Dana and Fight.
No, I'm not going to flash at him. This is a team award. Shout out to the boys, Dana and Fights. We're taking the entire tournament come May.
Look at that. Look at that.
Wow.
Booze Ponies and Honkers might be an ugly matchup, though. Gia Will might be the new rivalry.
I'm taking you
Yeah,
down, Will.
hey, Gia, that's tough. You missed your little niche question.
Well, you had karma and then you called yourself, so
No,
we're
no
even,
question.
even
No
playing
question.
fields.
But I will be out there on Twitter when this episode drops.
Other All-Stars include PFT, also an All-Star. KB and Clem, also an All-Star as well. Brandon and Kirk, they did not play, but they are All-Stars. These All-Stars here. Eddie, Glenny, Rone, Will Compton, Fran, Gia, Nick, and Kelly Keegs. Thank you for watching. Back to normal dozens next week. That is it. Good night, everybody.